Let's go to some rapid fire responses.
Okay, be kind here. Okay, go ahead.
I always am, as are you. Uh, Rich, what are we going to be talking about if we were to have this conversation about real world evidence 5 years from now?
It's a really good question. So I think we're going to look back and say, um, how was it really utilized in different scenarios for different stakeholders? And that will be, I made some presumptions here as we talked about it. I said, well, I think the FDA, we're going to see more use cases. Is that going to be true? And where will those use cases start to congregate? And where will the prevailing wisdom of regulators about certain things needing a randomized trial versus what could be, where you can use a trial plus real world evidence, or can you use it for post-marketing surveillance, but not a superiority claim. That will become more clear over time, and that will be something we'll be talking about. I think we'll come back and talk about whether payers really seize the opportunity to use real world evidence and AI to move towards value-based care in a much more real way and not just sort of a very incremental way. I think the biggest question will be, did we see patient care improve either through more rapid approvals of drugs and devices or withdrawal of drugs or devices that were proven not to be working or might, not to have safety concerns? Have we seen a much greater use of real world evidence and data to actually look at the regulatory framework and act in a more of a continuous way? And then we'll ask whether or not we actually saw this movement towards using AI based on real world data in clinical care. And that's what we'll be talking about. How far did we come in the 5 years?